Morning guys. When we was at Bricktastic, we were having a look round, and as you've seen on the main video, we came across one more brick. Now this guy builds minifig scale items from the real world. So he had lots on display, and they're all real genuine Lego parts that he uses, and he builds all these little models that are, like I say, they're minifig scale. We had to pick some up because they were just really good, and they were sort of at show prices as well. So I think we got a pretty good deal. So I've just put them all together this morning. So I wanted to sort of quickly give you a bit of an overview of the ones we picked up, and just a bit of a shout out to One More Brick, because he's very good at what he does, and there's also a code on here as well for 5% off of all his orders. So we'll put that in the description. But yeah, let's get you turned around and I'll show you what we picked up. First of all, we've got this wind turbine. It's a very cool little model of a wind turbine, and it all works. The main part rotates, as well as the bladed parts, and you've even got like a small electrical box with solar panels on there. Now, all these little builds, you'd pay for what you pay for the model. By the time you've spent the time looking and buying all the printed parts, you might as well just buy the model, because they're all bagged individually, all broken down into instruction sheets. I won't show you the instruction sheets just because I want you to go and buy sort of your own ones, but once you've sort of built them, they're pretty simple to put together. And as I say, it's all pictures, instructions, very, very clear. And yeah, I think they're just a really sort of good little addition to anyone's city. Here we've got a little vending machine. As you can see, it's fully detailed with all the crisp packets and the soda cans. Here's a minifig for scale, so you can see that it's pretty spot on really for the scale, certainly for cities or for little scenes. Here we've got a little coffee machine, so something you'd find in a shop. Again, it's all really detailed. You've got the coffee menu on there. Really, really well done. And again, really good scale. Next we've got a telephone box. I don't know how sort of this is typical for the UK. I don't know about other countries, whether they have similar styles or sizes, but again, this is sort of perfect for minifig scale, as well as a little post box. You can see that there. Again, spot on for scale, and just a normal sort of street light. These all came in a set together, these three items, so really good for just a bit of a little scene. And then we've got, put these over here, and we've also got a Bratwurst stand. And you typically see these, obviously, German markets, as well as normally sort of Christmas time. These are quite popular in the UK for different, normally winter events, but certainly they do them in summer as well. But yeah, it's got your hot dog on the top. You've got the menus all round. And you've also even got the sort of the fire pit in the middle with the fan that sort of blows down on it. And again, it's all printed. You've got your hot dogs sizzling away there, and you've even got a little tub there with your baguettes and your another little table there. And again, if you put these together, they're all sort of really good scale. Let's see if we can put that on there one-handed. There we go. So look, it's perfect scale. So like I say, guys, that's they're the ones we picked up. But if you had a look on he's on eBay and Amazon at onemorebrick.com, and he's got 5% off for all orders. You just use the code BRICKS at checkout, and you get 5% off. And he does a load of printed Lego parts, and yeah, you can actually. It says we can design a custom kit for your business. A minimum run of 200. So if you did want sort of your own kit made, he would do that. So yeah, I think it's a great idea, especially sort of if you are looking for small gifts for that Lego person in your life. It's a good little pickup. So like I say, all the instructions are sort of pictured and numbered. They are all sort of individual sheets, easy to follow, and then obviously once you've bought the model, you could use your own parts to make multiples of them, I suppose. But yeah, really good. So thank you to One More Brick for doing these models, and like I say, we enjoyed seeing all these bits at the at Bricktastic, and yeah, I just think it's a really good little pickup. Thanks, guys.